if anyone's worked with autistic children. Have you worked with autistic children? Because maybe I'm autistic. I've worked with autistic children before. Basically, the autistic children don't like new people, like the same environment. Sometimes they don't like to leave their houses because I basically did community outings with one of the kids. And this whole, I don't know if there's a management thing. The issue with this is my dad doesn't take it. Is it because I'm female? My uncle doesn't take it. Is this because Cassie is female? I know my titties are small, but maybe you're sadly mistaken because I think you really do know that I'm a female. Okay? So, have you worked with an autistic child before? I have, and I took him out to the mall, and he never didn't like leaving his household. And we did community outings and gatherings together. And I taught him how to fish. Have you done this before? Are you sure? Because basically they can have outbursts. They don't like being touched. An autistic child doesn't like to be touched. Do you know what a boundary is? Do you know what a boundary is? Okay, this is the thing about religion. You need to have a master's, okay? And I'm not talking about poor man's church out here in Manor Wells. You need to know what a boundary is, and you need to know what culture is, and you don't know what boundary is, and you don't know what culture is. And Manor Wells knows what culture is, okay? A boundary means that you cannot invade that person's space. It's called a bubble space, like they teach in like a small child. You need to be about 5 spaces in between them. That's called a boundary space. Have you worked with an autistic child? Are you sure? Because they don't like being touched. Maybe not. And I know they might have religious people, but do you have a master's? Because honestly, it's if you have a master's. Okay, an autistic child does not like boundaries violated. Maybe you slowly desensitize them by taking them out on outings and community gatherings. And you have to go off their people's belief systems. What about Darwinism? We're going to go after. I was told about a job about getting someone who aren't paying child support. Are you culturally competent? Hospitals run off health insurance, Medicare, Medicaid, and a lot of them have cash assistance kits. What about Darwinism? Reproduction, crime, prevention, punishment, and genocide? What about Darwinism? Maybe the men want to reproduce. Maybe they don't want to all be infected or spread something to each other. Maybe how about Darwinism? How about I want to have a baby or child? It's called Darwinism. The evolution of someone. Reproduction.